been like this for a minute. It is what the shit? Jesus Christ. Came to the Wawa because it had gas for $2.44. Place across the street's closed. Or place across the street isn't closed. But place across the street has it for $2.59. Oh my God, people are going crazy over here. God. Bullshit. Thanks, Obama. I usually never do video blogs just because they're stupid. Just kidding, I invented the video blog like back in, I don't know, it was like 10th grade. Which was like a while ago. Back 10th grade. That was back in like 2005. Tell me how many people you know did video blogs back in 2005. Shouldn't know none. I did it. It went viral. Before viral was even a fucking thing. Actually, viral was a thing, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah. Before it was real crazy popular. And, well, oh, I'm gonna leave my keys in there. Yeah, I mean, it was before it was a thing. Here I am at 7-Eleven. That was a Shell's face. Yes, it is. Shell 7-Eleven. Interesting. Gotta get my wallet. It's a pretty camera. My Google Wallet. Oh, shit. Remove card rapidly. That's a debit card. This is my car. Didn't do what I expected it to do. Sometimes when I run my car like on fumes like that, and like I open up the gas tank, it's like that shit's funny. Still her up. Oh, hear that sound? Sound from my Google Wallet telling me I'm spending money right now. And if I'm sitting around doing nothing and that sound goes off, I'm like, you're spending my money. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't like spending money like that on gas. Actually, I'm pissed. I gotta drive like an hour tomorrow to my job. in Crewe, Virginia. You know, do some IT work. I'm actually installing a speaker system and like a 90-inch TV. 90-inch TV. Pretty big TV right there. The work order says, it's like, it says some bullshit. It says, go there for install. That's all it says. In our industry, usually it says install, and then there's like really detailed instructions of like where they want it installed, how they want it installed, what they need to use, what materials needed, what equipment is needed, like this, that, or the other thing. This one's just like, go to this place, install 90-inch TV and sound system, which probably means I'm gonna have to run like a crap ton of wires. Oh my god. Little trick I do, watch this. See, these gas companies, they don't want you to get all the gas you paid for. See, a little bit stays. Two. So what you do, off like that, and then I didn't even fill it up because I'm not paying more than $44 for gas right now. It's kind of making me upset. Do I want a receipt? Yes, I do. And it's like, all right, I got a receipt. And what you do, put it back in there. There's still gas in there, but you're not getting it. You're paying for it, but you're not getting it. You hear that click? That means you just put a little more in there. And what I do, this is crazy. This is what I do.
It's not wise to upset a Wookiee.
Tip the hose up because if I'm gonna pay $45, $75, I'm gonna get every last drop of what I paid for. So don't play that, homie. Don't play that. Just don't. Nobody got time for that. Money's expensive. Gas expensive. Life's expensive. How you doing, sir? Be wondering what the fuck I'm doing, looking at a phone backwards, like I'm crazy. Hey, whatever. People do this all the time. People are nuts. You know, I thought it was funny. I used to do this when I was in high school, and it like took off. 5 years ago or whatever. People were doing this crazy thing. Dude, people were doing this like all day long. Oh yeah, so my car does not have heat. It's got plenty of heat. It's been a long day, by the way. It's been like super long. Just getting off work. What? That's wild. Just saying, I filled my tank up. What is going on right now? Like another dimension or something. Yeah, I got a 20-gallon tank, and I definitely didn't put no 20 gallons in there, but it was straight balls empty, so I don't really know. But yeah, no. So people like just go crazy, like talking to a camera, and I thought it was great because I did that. You know, I posted like 3 or 4. I think it was maybe 3. It might have been 4, like 45-minute long videos. You know, of just me just talking. You know, just speaking my mind, doing what I'm doing right now, just talking to the world. Like, hey world, what's up? I'm Drew, and people call me Stringer because that's my name. Don't wear it out. And yeah, so people just be doing what I'm doing, and I think it's great. You know, it's almost like some therapy. You know, it's like, you know, I'm just getting off my chest what I've been needing to tell the world. You know, and like this is the world's opportunity to either hear or analyze what I am saying. And you probably can't even see me right now.
It's not wise to upset a Wookiee.
Nope, you couldn't. Man, this is bright though. But yeah, so you know, it's probably reckless right here, driving with like this light in my eyes like this. It's like not cool at all, but I'll be alright. So right now I'm by the airport, Richmond Airport. As you might be able to see coming up. There you go. I am taking 895 back home because I just recently moved. I was living in the Fan District in the city, which was really cool. I like that. But I had to get out of the city. I was living in like this tree house, you know, and it was great. I got sober there. So I'm a really bad alcoholic. I cannot handle myself on alcohol. It makes me want to drink and maybe most definitely do drugs. And none of those things are good for anybody's life. And I've never known anybody to, you know, have a real good, successful life on drugs, except for musicians and maybe like artists. But even then, like, okay, so they have like successful lives, but like they're never ever happy, and like they always end up like writing songs or painting pictures about like, or paintings, sorry, about like just, you know, sad and depressing things, you know, like they take like this turn in life because like they've lost all the serotonin in their mind, and like they're no longer they no longer feel happiness. You know, it's depressing and it's sickening, honestly. It's like, what even is going on with people, you know? And honestly, like I'm in AA. I'm coming up here in a couple of days. I'll be 16 months sober, and I feel great. The clarity is amazing. I don't think I've ever had this much clarity in my entire life, and it feels great. I'm gonna see if this works so I can get this damn light out of my fucking eyes. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry I've been cussing so much. It's been a long day. That works. That works. I don't know if you can still hear me. Because I got the windows down. It's probably all like, like raging on your faces right now with wind. But listen, it's like 1,000 degrees in this car without no windows down. So, you know, y'all just gonna have to get over that. But yeah, no. So, I mean, drugs and alcohol have like plagued humanity for too long. And now I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go out there and lie like I didn't enjoy them when I was on them. That's not my point. My point is, or actually I've got another point. I'm not gonna act like I didn't feel like maybe I expanded my mind a little while I was on them. But like I also like clouded my vision and I distorted my view of reality. And you know, that could have been all fine and dandy. Except it's you can't have a distorted view of reality. It's all right to open up your mind sometimes. I guess. You know, because people just, I mean, everyday people, they just get in this zone. They get like, I think, man, this is crazy. This is like some wild, crazy stuff I'm about to talk about. But I think the government, like, laces the drinking water with LSD and programs us to just do our damn jobs go to work every day, do your job, go home, feed your family. Like, that is it. And that is all they ever want you to do. They don't want you to do big things with your life. And the people that do big things with their life, they take them aside and they use them to help, like, control the media. Like, all the people that, like, make it big and, like, singing and stuff like that, someone always scoops them up. And, like, I was listening on the radio the other night, and I was hearing, like, how, and this is true, like, how all the music, like, all, like, really, really great musicians all were on drugs. And, like, this guy was going on about how, like, the CIA had gotten in touch with all these people and you know, and, like, gotten them on LSD and heroin and this, that, and the other thing. And, like, Mick Jagger and, you know, who else? Like, Jimi Hendrix and Stevie Nicks, like, and the Beatles, like, all the great like classic rock artists, like, because they were all about, like, peace and harmony and stuff like that, and they wanted to stop the war. They were activists about that. They're actively trying to stop the war, holding, like, concerts with protests and stuff like that. And they were like, nah. They're like, nah, don't get out of here with that. You know, you can still be all lovey-dovey hippie-like, but we're going to give you these drugs and we're going to, like, mellow out your activism by a lot. And I believe that because, well, they did use drugs. That's a fact. And drugs have killed a lot of those, well, most of those individuals. And, you know, it's like, well, where does that even come from, you know? It's because wars make money. Wars boost the economy. And the government has their own agenda. And so, do I think that maybe the government has, like, infiltrated pop stars' lives to get them messed up, to, like, alter what they, like, put out? Because, like, people follow artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, they follow them, they devote their lives to them. They say, oh my goodness, I've got to save my money for 2 years so I can go to this concert. That might be a, you know, an exaggeration, but not really. You know, people save money to go to concerts, to see these people, and that's devoted, not devoting your life, but that's devoting your life to something. You know, like, that's like saying, like, I'm going to stop spending all my money on what I'm spending my money on, and I'm going to save it to go to the White House to learn more about the White House. I'm kind of lost where I was going with that. But the point is that because they have such great influence over the people, it makes them prime targets to be put out, you know, and to have their... That was $3 that I just paid, by the way. Totally off track. That's some ADD coming out of my mind. I just paid $3 for driving through where I just drove through. But no, that makes them prime targets to alter their minds so that what they are influencing the people with is also altered. People live in a haze, you know? People are like, oh man, you've done too many drugs, man. There's no Matrix. There's nothing like that. It's like, you're right, there's no Matrix. We're not all sleeping in beds. But theoretically, we are. We're all sleeping in, like, a dream world. We get up. We go to work. We're being fed garbage television to entertain us. I tell you what, I haven't watched television in over a year. Now, that's like, I haven't owned a television in over a year. And I mean, yeah, I've gone over to people's houses and watched it. Complete garbage. I don't want to watch that. I've got no need to watch anything that's on television right now. I mean, and if I do, I make whoever's watching television change it to like the History Channel or Discovery Channel or like something that's going to like expand my mind, because I don't want to put stupid filth in my mind. And that is all the media. People watching like this whole like reality TV. First of all, they stop calling it that, because whoever thinks that reality TV is real is out of their minds. That is the most scripted piece of garbage in the world. And people, you know, because it's called reality TV, I mean, guys, there are some stupid people in America. And, you know, they're like, oh yeah, that's how life should be lived. You know, Bad Girls Club, oh yeah, I need to get drunk all the time and get in fights with my friends because my friends are stupid bitches and fuck them. Well, yeah, if you're gonna live your life like that, you're gonna end up being like that. And it's just like, you know, like, we are so influenced by what we watch on television, and it's incredible, like, how people, yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, people need to turn off the TV or put no. I used to say put the Learning Channel on. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry. Pardon my language, pardon my French, whatever you may call it. I'm sorry, but that damn channel is not the fucking Learning Channel. Like, and if people are tuning into that to learn, they're gonna learn today. That is some ignorant stuff. Now, Honey Boo Boo is on that are you kidding me? Now, I can understand to learn that to like if you want to watch that to learn like how other people are living in the United States, because that's a thing. But that's not how people live. That's not how people should be looked up to. Like, people watch that and they're like, oh, Honey Boo Boo's doing that, it's okay. No, it ain't. Clean your life up. They need to clean their life up. They're crazy. You're not crazy, they're just normal people, but normal has been so skewed. There is so much more potential that us human beings have within ourselves if we didn't, like, degrade ourselves to, like, the trash that's on television. I mean, yeah, there's people that are poor. Whatever. I have been plenty poor. I have been homeless. Without a home. But you don't need to be that way. That might have been ignorant. I mean, some people can't help being poor. I understand that. But my point is that you don't need... Oh, I mean, honestly, people need to not waste their damn money on shit. For real. People have been wasting their money on a lot of things a lot of the time. And that's a little crazy. What are you doing, like, parked on the left side of the road? Are you on drugs? Jesus Christ. People are on drugs. It's crazy. And you know what? What do you do when you're on drugs? You sit, you watch TV, you cook up some Orville Redenbacher popcorn and shit, and you just live your life. I'm just living my life. Yeah, you're just living in shit, and then you get upset because of it, and it's bullshit. No one's gonna change your life for you. You've got to make that change for yourself. Plain and simple. Life just isn't a game. You can't just sit on your butt all day and expect it to be alright. I work hard. Like here it is, 11 at night. I had to get up at 7 this morning, and I'm just now getting home. I'm just now like getting back from the office. I'm working hard. You gotta work hard to do good in this life. If you don't, then you suck. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything. Yeah, it's $2.56 here too. What the fudge? Gas prices going up. It's bull. But, nah, you have to work hard if you want good things in life. Life is not just handed to you. Some people it is, but you can't be mad at those people because you know why? Their parents worked hard as shit. You know what that means? Do you know what that means? That means their parents worked so hard. Their parents worked so hard that they were able to pay for a whole other generation of life. People out there not even working for themselves just expect life to be handed to them. This is the life of the free, but it is not free. People need to wake up and realize that. Yeah, alright. So, you know, Bad Girls Club and all that shit. People are living for free, getting drunk, acting rowdy. Oh, that looks fun. I want to do that. Guess what? You can't. That is not reality. Oh, whatever. I'm going to be the baddest bitch of where I'm at, and I'm going to be the next bitch on that show. No, you're not. Because that's not how that works. People need to start aspiring to be something, not aspiring to be nothing. Nothing is nothing to aspire to. It's garbage. This thing's still recording. I love it. I'm glad. I got 64 gigabytes in this phone. But no. I mean, if you want good things, you have to do good things in your life. Life is all about karma. If you haze bad karma upon people, guess what? Your life is... it will suck. And that's just the way life is. If you want good things, you gotta be a good person. You can't be sour that you ain't getting good things in your life. And you know what? Even if you think you're doing good things, keep doing them. People do like a couple good things in their life, and they're like, I did this good, I did this good, I did this good, nothing good happened to me. Well, yeah. You wanna know why? It's because of that attitude. It's not just about what you do, not about what you say, not about how hard you work. It's that attitude. That attitude is the vibrations you're putting off into this universe. If you are casting bad vibrations into the universe, it's only going to bounce off something that's bad and reflect back upon you. You can't put out bad vibes. People crying all the time. People being upset. People bitching people out. That ain't right. You can't do it. You gotta be happy. You gotta be happy with everything you get, even if it's shit. Like, just smile and say thank you. You know? Thank you for this pile of shit that you just gave me. I love it. And then don't think anything else of it. That's where people mess up. They say that. They're like, thank you so much for that big pile of shit. And then they go, and in their mind, they send out that vibration that's like, that stupid mother giving me a piece of shit. I can't believe him. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? It's not about that. It's not about what you said. It's about how you felt. The world's about feelings, and you gotta have the right kind. People got negative energy all over them. It's ridiculous how negative people are. And it's these shows. It all goes back to television. The news hasn't said a good fucking thing ever. I swear. What the hell? What the hell kind of news are we watching? Every day. Oh, this shit's happening over here. This shit's happening over here. I'm looking for some not shit happening anywhere kind of news. That would be news. And it would be great. But no, the news, you know, this person got shot, this person got shot, this person got shot because he's black. And it's because he's black because the cop said he hated black people. And just getting people riled up, man. That ain't right. People used to die all the time. All the time. All the time people would die. And like, no one thought anything of it. Man, someone died. Man. That was crazy. People were like, oh my God, someone died. Yeah. Someone died. Someone got shot. It happens on a regular basis, let me tell you. It's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. It's ridiculous. I wish I knew, like, I wish I turned my phone around and look up the statistic of exactly how many people die a day. It would astonish you. It would be fucking news. It would be news to you. You'd be like, oh my goodness, I did not know that many people died in a day. Yes, that many people die in a day. Look it up, Google it. You know Google's good. In Google we trust, right? There's people out there, people saying Google is God. I almost want to say Google said it. But I don't know about all that. But yeah, now, like, the whole phrase, in Google we trust, because all you gotta do is type it in the search bar. It'll know. It'll know. You type into Google, where have I been the last 6 months? It'll tell you. It'll show you exactly where you've been. It'll show you a little map, and there will be a red line of every single place that you have been. No doubt. Because Google tracks you everywhere you go. I guess God does that too. So maybe they're trying to be God. I don't know. Or maybe God's like, yo, I'm Google now, okay? Because like they invented a new me. I'm the new God. I'm Google. I'm God 2.0. This is horrible right here. And I don't want people to get upset. Religious people out there, don't get upset. I'm not being a jerk. I'm just talking about things. You know, I mean, hey, listen, religious people out there, there are a lot of people out there say a lot worse things about God. I believe in God, but I don't believe that God is a person. I believe that God is everything and inside of everything. God is the essence inside of all of us. Not all of our essence, obviously, but like, I believe that God has its hand in the grass that's right over there, in the tree that's right there. You know, every living thing, every living organism has a little bit of God in it. And people just gotta harness that God, you know? People just gotta harness that Google. You know what I'm saying? We all got a little Google in us. I'm sorry. Don't take me seriously, I'm crazy. But on a real note, you know, he, she, it, God is in all of us. I don't call it a he or a she. Well, actually, I would probably call it a she, because God is Mother Earth, you know? And we are a part of Mother Earth. So, that's what I think. But I think, I don't even know though, because I feel like God expands out to the all reaches of like the universe, you know. So I don't know. I don't know what God is, but I know that God is there, and that it has its hand in everything. It has its hand in every second of your day. And if you think you're going through a bad time, I want to tell you that it is happening on purpose. You are having a shitty day for a reason. Because God is trying to tell you that you're fucking up. God just can't come out and be like, you're fucking up. God's going to put you through trials and tribulations so that hopefully you discover about yourself what you are messing up. So, to all you people out there crying about your bad day, how the world is bad and life is sad, cheer up. That's all God wants you to do. Put a little happiness in your heart and in your life. Say it's not there. It's there. You got to find it within yourself. Happiness is there. All the happiness is gone from my life. No, it's... You have just lost it in a drawer. You have got to open that drawer and dig to the bottom of it. It might be in a sock somewhere. But it's there. You gotta just find it. And once you find it, it's a thing. Love and life is so small until you realize it. Then when you realize it, that you have it, it gets bigger. Love and happiness in your life will grow exponentially. Crazy big. And it takes me back driving down these backcountry roads like I am right now. I'm like basically driving how I would have driven to school if I had lived like in high school. If I had lived in the East End. But my main point is people, y'all need to like stop. Stop going crazy. Stop playing into the media's games. They're playing games with you people, damn it. They're playing games. It's ridiculous. Like, for instance, Baltimore. That was all the media doing that. If the media hadn't said nothing, it would not have been as crazy as it was. I don't even know what to say about that, honestly. I don't. Because, like, I mean, yeah, the media could have not covered it. But no one would have done that. And if the media hadn't covered it, someone would have. People were there. People wanted to be on film, acting out, standing up for what they believe in. They wanted to be on camera, doing what they thought was a good idea at the time. And that ain't right. It passed me, I don't care. I'm driving way too slow. I'm recording a video, jackass. Don't wreck. God loves you. You know, I'm not perfect. You know, I got problems. I used to be a drug addict. But I'm not today. And the clarity that I have is amazing. That's another thing, though, on another note, is that, like, drugs and alcohol. Drugs for the weak, alcohol for the strong. I think that alcohol is such a big thing in our society. I mean, it is, too. And if you don't think it is, you're out your mind. Because until you get sober and you want to drink, but you don't at the same time, and then you realize that there are advertisements for alcohol everywhere you look, that's the main part of the matrix right there. That's the main part. You turn 21, you get to drink, and you get to join the labor force. What you gonna do? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do my job every day. Every day. When I get home, I'm gonna have a cold one, because I deserve it, because I earned it. Now guess what? You don't. You know what you do deserve, though? Knowledge and power. Imagine if you just spent a minute, not a minute. Imagine if you just spent like a month. Instead of going home and drinking a beer for that whole month, you went home and you read a book. I don't even want to say read a book. Say you did like research on like something you wanted to learn, or you took a class every night. You expanded your mind, or you just, or like, you know, you're too cheap for that. You just went home and watched the History Channel every night. Think about how different your life would be if you didn't drink a beer, turn on some garbage television, and just felt numb and just forgot about the world. That's what you do. You forget about the world when you drink and get on drugs and all that. By the way, for future reference, if I ever say drugs, I mean alcohol. Not just alcohol, obviously, but alcohol is a drug. And it is, in my mind, it is the worst one out there. It's definitely the most addicting. Well, I'm not going to say it's the hardest one to recover from, because I know there's some drugs out there that are hard to get off of. But alcohol is the quickest thing to get addicted to, I would have to say. It's like, oh yeah, I'm a little loosened up. All my stress, all my problems are kind of faded away. I don't have a care in the world right now. I'm just going to hang out, chill with my buddies. And that sounds great. Everyone likes that. The world is like become attuned to the word chill, and everyone's trying to chill. We're all just trying to chill. But it ain't time to chill. The world's in chaos. It ain't time to just chill. Time to do. I mean, I don't want people to get up and start rioting and stuff. It ain't time to do that. It's time to expand your minds and become a better person. The only way we're going to be able to succeed in life is if we become better people. The better we are, the better society is. The nicer you are to people, it reflects. If you send positive vibes, like I don't know if you noticed, a minute, like earlier when I was at the gas station, I was like, hey, how are you doing, sir? You know, people just want to be acknowledged sometimes, you know? That's all it really ever takes, is someone who's lonely, hasn't had anybody say anything to them all day. They just been doing their job, going through life, expecting it to be all right, doing them, and they're depressed and they're sad and they're lonely. Say hey to random people. I do it all the time. I'm just like, hey, how you doing? You know, I'm like, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a good weekend. How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Random people. Never met them in my entire life. Ask them how they're doing. Because people want to know that they are cared about. And you don't know. You're not there to judge or to decide whether or not this person that is random in your life is lonely or is not lonely. You don't know. You don't. And so you can't judge them. Like what I did a minute ago was wrong. When that guy passed me on the road, and I was like, yeah, go past me, asshole. I didn't need to be like that. Dude's probably in a hurry. He's probably just getting off work just like me, not bullshitting on the phone like I am. And he's probably trying to get home, drink a beer. Or watch Pawn Stars. Or something else. Stupid. With people fighting. Stupid people fighting. That's what they need to call television. Instead of calling it TV. They need to call it SPF. Like the sunscreen. Stupid people fighting. Because that's all it is. And I swear to the Lord that friggin' Maury is still on television going crazy. And Jerry Springer. Shit's crazy. Their ratings are through the roof. They only been on for like 50 years. Well, since the early 90s, which is ridiculous for a show to still be on. Only the Simpsons can do that. Stupid people fighting, man. Stupid people fighting. And it entertains us. It sickens me. Makes me sick. They, you know, watching a stupid person fight is only gonna get you as far as those stupid people got. Watching like a documentary on like Einstein or something like that, that's gonna take you as far as Einstein got if they explain it in the right way and you understand half of it. All I'm saying is we need to expand our minds. Put down the drugs and alcohol and expand your mind without it. People are like, oh man, smoke this weed, I'm gonna expand my mind. No, you're not. That's the idea. It's like, oh, you wanna smoke some weed, you're gonna expand your mind. I thought that for a long time. But then I got sucked into this cycle. And then I got sucked into a wrong friend group. That's some shit too. Because I used to say, marijuana isn't a gateway drug. Whatever. I've done every drug under the sun except for crack. Stop before crack. But I've smoked cocaine. Like raw cocaine. So basically, I've done crack, but not like crack. Marijuana isn't a gateway drug. Keep telling yourself that and see how long it lasts. Now, I shouldn't say that also. I definitely know people who have only smoked pot their whole lives. But I don't know many people who have smoked their whole lives and not dabbled in something else at least once. It's rare. So what I'm saying is, expand your mind sober. it's way better for humanity, and you don't sit around cussing the world all the time. And I don't mean to cuss you guys. I'm so sorry that I've cussed so much in this video. I don't mean it. I hate myself for it. I just got a bad mouth, and I gotta clean it up. But I've already cleaned myself up from drugs and alcohol, so I gotta have something right now. And if I'm cursing, it's because I'm agitated. Agitated with the world. This world needs to wake up. Wake up! You're living a dream that you're never really gonna get anywhere with. It's not a good dream. You're living a nightmare, you just don't realize it. We're so controlled by everything. We aren't free people. We have to do our job in order to survive. And it's like that in every civilization since the beginning of time. Do your job, and you'll be all right. It's not about doing your job. People need to do other things. Learn about life, learn about the universe, learn about people, learn about respect. That's right, people need to learn about respect. People saying best respect, you best respect that you don't even know what that word means. Because I don't see you respecting shit. People don't respect anything, man. People spitting on things. Like, what's that? That's not respect. I don't know where I'm going. I'm thirsty, though. I drove 25 minutes out of my way so I could continue ranting and raving. My dream is to start a radio show. And I'm going to do it. But I need to stop holding myself back. I need to stop making excuses. I was about to say... I was literally about to say, oh, but I need blah, blah, blah. I was about to make excuses. There's no excuse. Just haven't done it. And step up and do it. It's time. I'm a vape enthusiast. Because I quit smoking cigarettes. So now I got a little vaporizer. But I will quit talking your ear off. I will bid you all adieu. I want everybody to be safe out there and know that there is God in your heart. Even if it's the tiniest little itty bittiest speck of, like, God. It's there. There's warmth and love in your heart. And all you need to do is open your mind to it. You just gotta believe. You gotta believe things are gonna be great. You gotta believe that things are gonna go your way. You gotta just live. And live without fear, without doubt, without anger. Because all those things are just going to keep you spinning in circles. That's why the news is so full of it. It's to keep us spinning our wheels, stuck in the mud, not going anywhere. RPMs are up to, 5,000. We're not going anywhere. Why? Because we're stuck. Man, a kitty cat just ran up under my car. What are you doing, kitty cat? I'm sitting here parked at the Food Lion because I don't want to go home yet. What's going on right now? It's like something crazy outside. Be a good person. Love the people around you, even if they're the shittiest people ever. I know at least one of you has heard, oh, if someone's pissing you off, pray for them. Exactly. If someone's pissing you off, pray for them. Because you know what? Hopefully, if you pray for them, God will change them in the way that you want them to, so they don't piss you off anymore. But if you curse them, fuck that motherfucker, they're just gonna continue to piss you off. It's a vicious cycle. Nothing ever come good from getting pissed off at people. You gotta love every aspect of life, the good and the bad. If you don't, the world's gonna eat you alive. Well, I love you all. And that's why I made this video blog. After like 10 years of not making a video blog and kind of hating on it because it got popular. Damn, I kind of really want to I'm going to upload this onto YouTube, obviously, because this is where you gonna see it. And I'm going to look back at my old posts, and I want to see just exactly when I posted those old ones. Hopefully none of y'all find them, but I think I hid them from the world because I was ashamed, because I felt silly. Feels silly. People out there doing way sillier things than sitting in a freaking Food Lion parking lot talking to the damn cell phone all alone. Way sillier things. People doing crazy things on the internet, oh my God, doing stripteases on the internet and trying to do hang from a stripper pole that's your bedpost, and your bedpost ain't for all that, and you fall and bust your ass. That's some silly shit. Who the hell's doing that? People. I've seen a lot of videos just like that. People do crazy things, man. People yeah, I'm gonna jump from this building to this building, and then they do it, and then they don't make it, and then they smack their face, and it's I wonder why you did that. Because you thought you was in the Matrix. It ain't like that. It ain't like the movie The Matrix, but you are in the Matrix. Unless you open your mind to it, you'll never realize. But wise up, Earth. Do good with your life. Good things will come to you. I need to do good things to my soul, body, and mind right now by taking my ass home and going to bed, because I've got to be up at 6 in the morning to drive an hour to balls nowhere. So good night, everybody. I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful life. And I hope everything goes right for all of you. One love.